Hello friends, welcome to my channel CKJ Football. Today I bring you another epic football match between Ghana and Panama. World Cup 2026 round 1 football match. This match is a best audio and simulation gameplay. Please subscribe, like and share and enjoy this game. Thank you.
A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And it does appear that they are lining up, Jim, in a 5-4-1 formation.
Well, it could be a disguise, Peter, for something else. And that five at the back can easily produce wing-backs. If that's the case, I think, it might end up a three at times. Admittedly, though, if they do play deeper and in line with the centre-backs, then we can take it that they don't really want to give much away. That'll be foremost in their minds. But essentially, it depends on the two wide players in that defence. If they push on a little bit more, we could see something very different.
And we're underway. Partey. Nice physical challenge. Murillo. Godoy. Semenyo. Kudus. Jiku. That's a throw. Nice control. Played into the middle. And it's hoisted clear. And that has been cleared. And the shot! It's anyone's ball now. Semenyo. This is quite a run, and he's not done yet. Semenyo. Partey. Semenyo. Of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. And it's played forward. Partey. Kudus. Semenyo. Tries to dink it through. Now can he find a finish? Shapes to shoot! Murillo, gently done. Godoy. Semenyo. Chiku. Godoy. Moved on forwards. Semenyo wins the duel this time. Chiku, aim forwards. Partey. Played over towards the opposite flank. Keeps on running. Oh, it's played into the area. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Kuhn. Murillo. Godoy. It's a looking ball, that. It's a good foot in there. Had a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And it's Murillo. That's good play. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Godoy. Out to the right. Good take, goes for a shot! Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels. Well, our first story of the day, and it's a big one. The skipper, to start by doing that, has given everyone a fright, and I think himself too.
Chiku. Partey. Kuhn. And he goes cross-field. Lovely feet. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's very neat. Godoy. Murillo. Played towards the other side. Kuhn. Partey. Kuhn. Lobbed in behind. Kudus looking to run onto it. Godoy. Godoy. Murillo. Kuhn. Partey. Kudus. Partey. Murillo. Godoy. Kudus. Jiku. Partey. Kudus. Kuhn. Partey. Looks to the other side. And here's Semenyo. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Partey. Played in with purpose. Danger averted for now. Partey. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Proves too strong. Kudus. Kuhn. Jiku. Jiku shifted upfield. He is just caressing the ball. And it's Partey. That's really well cleared. Oh, can he get onto this? Ghana are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would think, Peter, that this team needs help from the experience within. That should help begin the recovery at least.
Murillo. Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
That's a throw. Time to deliver. Very nicely done. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Ghana keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Ghana needing to chase the game already. Playing cross-field, changing the point of attack. That is lovely. He whips it across. Kudus. Played towards the other side. Kuhn. Kudus. Semenyo. He's pulled him up for that challenge. Spectacular save!
Ghana definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition might see some trouble.
That's really well manoeuvred. Partey. Kuhn. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Over to the left. That's a dangerous ball. Semenyo! Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he deliver? Oh, what? Kudus! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Kudus is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Murillo. Oh, nice touch. Godoy. Oh, good spread. And it's Murillo. Quarter of an hour played. There are a few waiting for it. Oh, sweet feet. Now here's the delivery. That has been cut short. That's tidy. Plenty waiting in the middle. Spread out to the left. Showing good feet. Godoy. Out to the left it goes. Oh, such a clever touch. Spread out to the left. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Played in. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Aim forwards. And that's aimed into the middle. And he's there to get it away. Out to the left it goes. So who's he picking out? Hit into the middle. That has been knocked clear. It's a good run down the right. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Semenyo. And the flag has stayed down.
Ghana really are making good use of that right-hand side. The light is very much the colour green. Semenyo clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Really aren't convincing right now. It has to start in defence, but the whole team needs a wake-up call.
Kuhn. Moreno. Is onto it in a flash. There will be a throw-in. Semenyo. Kuhn. Kudus too strong for his opponent there. Oh, that's nice. Murillo. Oh, that's neat. Across it goes. Semenyo. Ambitious ball here. And the keeper has it. Moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Good play on the left-hand side here. And it's made its way to him. Looking for a decent ball in. Turns and goes back. Chooses to go back. This looks promising. Ah, such a clever touch.
That has to be a lesson learned. You can't just blindly cross the ball into the box with no attacking presence.
Kudus. Partey, forwards and with intent. Out towards the flank. It's a loose ball. He can get that clear. That'll be a throw-in. Murillo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Jiku gently done. Partey. Kudus. Partey. Played over towards the opposite flank. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Murillo. And it's played forward. Semenyo. That's the throw. Semenyo. Semenyo. Kudus. Semenyo. Tries a measured ball. Great work on the overlap. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Up he goes! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Godoy. Semenyo did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Semenyo. Semenyo played out towards the right wing. Semenyo. Nice touch. And he has been fouled there. It's Murillo, played out to the right. Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that's nice. Murillo, his real chance! Semenyo. Murillo. Tries a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would. Jiku forwards and with intent. Kuhn.
Kudus. Takes a shot! Oh, that's a waste.
Party clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
Lovely feet. A chance to play it in. Plenty to aim at here. Over to the left. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Can he finish? That was very necessary. Godoy. That is lovely. Semenyo does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Kudus. Great run on the overlap here. Cleared away. They get a throw in. Morimo. That's really well manoeuvred, expertly cut out, really nicely done. Just coming up to the 30-minute mark. He's going to be disappointed with that. Semenyo, and it's Kudus. 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 Semenyo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Moved on forwards. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Godoy. Murillo. And it's Murillo. Out to the right. Partey. Jiku. Partey. And here's Semenyo. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Succumbs to the pressure. That's going to go a long way. Well, that defending is... well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Spread out to the left. Out to the left it goes. Nice control. So who's he picking out? Godoy. Time to deliver. That's very neat. Great defending, strong and determined. Semenyo. Now that's well seen too. Partey, Kuhn, Partey, Kuhn, Partey, Kudus. Now that's well done, really robust. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Murillo. That's good play. And it's Murillo. Nice looking ball. Murillo. Cleared without complication. Ball's gone out of play. Murillo. That's tidy. Cross goes in there. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's Kudus. Kuhn. Done delicately. He's got space in the area! Kudus showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Godoy. Murillo. Very nicely done. Aimed in towards the centre. Godoy. And that has been clubbed away. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. Now it's Semenyo. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Produces a cross. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Looking for a decent ball in. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Godoy. Kudus. Aim forwards. Ghana are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Strong running down that left flank. The ball is loose and the chase is on. And the shot! And he's heaved it away. Murillo. Godoy. Nice physical challenge. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Played into space out wide. Godoy. Murillo. Looks to the other side. He is just caressing the ball. Crossed into the box. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Partey. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. And it's Murillo. Showing good feet. That is a little undercooked. Shot, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. No way through, so back it comes. Oh, good spread. And it's played in here. And it's hoisted clear. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Godoy. Lovely bit of skill. Godoy. Murillo. It's run loose here. Panama can't seem to retain possession. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Out to the right. Swept in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Partey chooses to go cross-field. And it's Kudus. Partey. It's a foul there right on the edge of the box. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kudus. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Clearly not happy with that. Godoy. And he goes cross-field. Murillo. And it's Murillo. Partey. Kudus, gently done. Semenyo. Partey. Kudus. Partey. And it's played forward. Semenyo. Murillo. Pass has gone astray. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Kudus. Kuhn. We are into overtime. And they've got a throw. And it's Partey. Partey played out to the left flank. Kudus' cross. That's an excellent interception. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Now it's Kudus. Oh, easy pickings there. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Murillo. Godoy. Kuhn. Kuhn wins the duel this time. Murillo. Godoy. Godoy. Played out to the right. There are a few waiting for it. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. And we hit half-time. There's the start of the second half.
Ghana can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Godoy. Does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Murillo. Godoy. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Semenyo. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Murillo. Godoy. A searching ball out wide. Kuhn getting this one clear. Muscular approach does pay off here. Panama have a free kick. Kudus gets rid without sophistication. Godoy. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. That's very neat. Kudus. Semenyo proves too strong. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. Nice control, hit into the middle. Godoy, over to the left. Kudus, Kuhn. Partey, Semenyo, Partey, that's really well manoeuvred, driving forward, spread out to the left. That has been knocked clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Murillo played back in. Semenyo. Jiku. Aim forwards. Partey. Played towards the other side. Semenyo. Ah, such a clever touch. Semenyo. Back into the middle. Godoy. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Gets good distance on it. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Cleared away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Can he deliver? Jiku tries to clear. And he cuts out the supply. Semenyo. Moved on forwards. And here's Semenyo. Wins the duel this time. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kuhn. And it's Kudus. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Godoy. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Partey. Can he finish? Murillo. Kuhn. Partey. Kuhn. Partey. Semenyo. Partey. Oh, that's nice. Cleared without complication. Out to the left it goes. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Murillo. Murillo. Kuhn defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Kudus. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Here it is, crossed in. That has been knocked clear. Partey. Having a shot!
Partey made it all look so simple there before he invited his own complications.
Aim forwards. Murillo. Godoy. Semenyo. And it's Kudus. Now this could be a chance. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Kudus! Tries to get it clear. Semenyo, now here's the delivery.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Lovely feet. Partey. Semenyo! Oh, that was no routine save.
Semenyo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Murillo. That's a good run he's making there. And it's Murillo. Danger averted for now. And reclaimed it in a trice. And that's a throw-in. Godoy. He's in plenty of space here. Ghana still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Jiku gently down. Partey. Kuhn. Semenyo, and he welcomes, there's the shot! Gets it away. Kuhn, and here's Kudus. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside, delivered with swing, and that has been cleared. Godoy. Over to the left. Time to deliver. That's good play. Kuhn. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Well read, and the danger is averted. Semenyo. Jiku. And it's played forward. Partey. Kuhn. And it's Kudus. Succumbs to the pressure. Godoy looks to the other side. Kuhn. Ghana can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Ghana are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
Partey. Kudus.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
He steps in, and that's the end of that. Caresses it through. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Murillo. Godoy. Oh, that's a nice ball. Out of play for a goal kick. It's Partey. Oh, it's come loose. It's gone for a throw-in. Kudus. Partey. Chance for a shot! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Played towards the other side. Murillo. Murillo. Now he's got space here. Kudus. Semenyo. Does really well to win the ball there. Murillo. Godoy. Semenyo. Takes a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Murillo. Godoy. Godoy. He is just caressing the ball. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. They've played it short. Murillo opts to play it back. Oh, good spread. That's tidy. There are a few waiting for it. Nice interception, well timed. Semenyo. Kudus. Partey. Kudus. Kun. Now it's Semenyo. Partey. And here's Kudus. Semenyo. Oh, that's neat. Kudus. Now then, the ball's come loose. And it's hoisted clear. Cross goes in there. And the finish! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, that's well done, really robust. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And it's played forward. Spread out to the left. Swings it across. Defending of the desperate variety. Now who's going to be first to this? And it's Murillo. Oh, it's played into the area. Clears it away. Godoy. Great defending, strong and determined. Kudus. That's an imaginative pass. And that is as far as they're going to go. Aim forwards. And he's on a charge. Driving on, a real charge here. So who's he picking out? Kun gets it away.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Kun. Turns and goes back. Murillo. Very nicely done. Semenyo. Moved on forwards. Great ball if he can get there. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
It is quite a run he's making here. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. Godoy. Nice physical challenge. And he's there to get it away. Semenyo. Well timed, excellent interception. Murillo. And it's Murillo. Godoy. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Semenyo. Chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Murillo. Now, where's he looking? Clipped into space. And he's heaved it away. He can get that clear. Panama have got it back and they'll have another go. Godoy. Murillo. And it's Murillo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Godoy. Out to the right. Jiku gently done. Murillo. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Kudus. Semenyo. Played out to the right. Always onto this. Oh, Red, nice interception. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Kudus. Out to the left it goes. Really well to win the ball there. Wins the duel this time. Partey. Kudus. Over to the left. Korn. Oh, nice touch. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Godoy. That That's really well manoeuvred. Kudus. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Ghana desperately searching for the winner here. Kuhn. Decent progress down the left.
Ghana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Moved on forwards. Spread out to the left. And that's aimed into the middle.
Panama clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Partey. Kuhn. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And it's Partey. Looking here to chip it through.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Semenyo. Partey. Kudus. Kuhn. Kudus. Great defending, strong and determined.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already.
Panama clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
And it's Kudus.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
And he goes cross-field. Keeps on running. Tries a deft little ball. And that has been cleared. Oh, sweet feet.
Panama really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Changes him with that pass.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ball is over the line. Murillo. And it's lofted through here.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Jiku. Some good work on the right flank here. He's going all the way! A chance to play it in. Clears it away.
Ghana clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Kudus does really well to win the ball there. And that was very necessary. Calmly anticipates.
Panama really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Kuhn. A heavy challenge.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
It's a good run down the left-hand side. Kuhn. This is intriguing. Next goal. Oh, it's taken out. That'll be a foul. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. And he thumps it clear. That's a nicely weighted... And a chance!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Played into the middle.
Ghana clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Partey. Kudus. Semenyo. Kudus. And there's the shot! A crossfield, changing the point of attack. Semenyo. Now it's Semenyo. Showing good feet. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up.
Ghana really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And it's played forward. Proves too strong. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Defending of the desperate variety.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Panama really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
And here's Semenyo. He's found the way through. Wins the duel this time.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
Ghana clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Aim forwards. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, that's neat. Kuhn forwards and with intent.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Semenyo. Oh, good spread. Hit into the middle.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Moved on forwards. Partey.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Jiku cuts it out. Partey. Kuhn. And it's Kudus. Partey. Partey chooses to go cross-field. Out of play for a throw. Partey. Jiku. Murillo. Aim forwards. Godoy.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Nice defending, physical and effective.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Semenyo. Partey. And it's Kudus.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Semenyo. Kuhn. Partey. Jiku. Jiku forwards and with intent. Murillo. Godoy. That's going to go a long way. It is now or never. Time is against them. Godoy. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Partey. And that's really well manoeuvred. And that's put paid to a promising move. Referee has just said play on.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. Might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Semenyo. Partey. Ghana to make one last surge forward. Oh, it's come loose. Cuts out the pass, and it's played forward. Chiku. Partey. Kun. Ghana getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Moved on forwards. Partey. Chiku. Kun. Godoy, aim forwards, and that could set him on his way. And he's cut it out. Kun. Semenyo. Chiku. That's really well manoeuvred. Partey. Kun. Looks to the other side. Semenyo. And that is that.
Very exciting match is going underway. I hope you are enjoying the match. Keep watching and enjoy.
Chiku. Semenyo. Murillo. Godoy. And it's Murillo. Godoy. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, welcome to the modern game. You get hounded as soon as you get the ball. You can't take time like that.
Chiku. Partey. Kun. Kudus.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Chiku. Played towards the other side. Kun. And it's Kudus. Semenyo. Kudus. Godoy. Murillo. Partey. Jiku. Kuhn. Strong running down that left flank. Kudus. Oh, that's neat. And it's Partey. Partey spread out to the left. Gets the shot away! It's their first effort on goal. That's a dangerous ball. Shoots! And the ball's come loose here. And that was very necessary. Murillo. Murillo is fouled. Great defending, strong and determined. Kudus. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Jiku. Partey. Semenyo. Oh, good ball! Kudus! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Godoy. That's really well manoeuvred. Shapes to shoot! Partey. Kudus. Semenyo. Jiku. Jiku, gently done. Partey. Kudus. Oh, red, nice interception. Moved on forwards. That'll be a throw-in. Into space. Murillo goes to finish. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Partey. Kuhn. Knocks it out wide. It'll be a throw-in. the shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kuhn. Kudus. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Forward it goes. Played out to the right. Godoy. Murillo. Godoy. It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Semenyo. Semenyo wins the duel this time. Murillo. Godoy. Tries a measured ball. Referee's given a throw. Oh, that's a nice ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Cuts out the pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And who's got the final touch there? Goal kick's been given. Kuhn. Semenyo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And they've got a throw. That's a nicely weighted pass. A corner it is then. That has been knocked clear. Partey does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Partey. Semenyo, and it's Partey. Panama have reclaimed it. Now it's Kudus. Kudus! He's got away with one there. He is just caressing the ball. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Out to the left it goes. Plenty waiting in the middle. Semenyo. Jiku. Kun. Kun looking up to see who wants it. Kun chooses to go cross-field. Looks as though there's been a call to arms here for those 6-foot plenties to head towards the penalty area.
Yeah, they've got plenty targets awaiting, so they'll be looking to get on the end of anything that gets played into the box.
It's a promising run he's making on the right. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Semenyo with the clearance. Tries a shot! Godoy. Now who's going to be first to this? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. Great chance! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. Kun. Murillo. Godoy. Forwards, Partey, Kun, Partey, and it goes cross-field, Semenyo, gets a good foot in there, Godoy. First quarter of an hour gone. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Decent chance! Ghana going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Godoy. Murillo. Cross deflected behind for a corner. They've played it short. And it's Murillo. And the finish! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, I'm glad he took the opportunity to run with the ball when the chance came about. That's the kind of positive thinking we need right now.
Kuhn. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Great defending, strong and determined. Semenyo played out towards the right wing. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Partey. Kudus is having a shot! And again the keeper stands strong.
Another cracking save from the keeper, Peter. He's playing a blinder.
And it's been taken short. Murillo. Murillo shifted upfield.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Nice physical challenge. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Defending of the desperate variety. Kuhn. Partey. And it's played forward. Semenyo. And it's Kudus. Partey. Oh, sweet feet. Semenyo. Produces a cross. Brilliantly cut out. And he has been fouled there. He's having a go. And he's heaved it away. Murillo. He's in plenty of space here. Jiku is there and he can get that clear. Does really well to win the ball there. Godoy. Good take, and is he in? That's tidy. Partey, gently done. Over to the left. That's a corner kick. Kudus plays it short. So it's going to be another corner. Kudus goes short. Wins the duel this time. Godoy. Semenyo does really well to win the ball there. Partey. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Great defending, strong and determined. Kuhn. Partey. Semenyo. It's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kuhn. Kudus' cross. That's going to go a long way. There will be a throw-in. And it's Partey. Partey. Godoy. Murillo. Godoy. Oh, a delicate chip through. No luck with that dink over the top. Partey. Looks to the other side. Semenyo. Muscular approach does pay off here. Panama ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. That's really well manoeuvred. That's the throw. Played towards the other side. Semenyo. Godoy. He's fouled him there. And he's going to have his name taken. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
And he's going direct. It's a loose ball. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. Proves too strong. Mourinho. Partey. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Does really well to win the ball there. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aim forwards. And it's Kudus. Real chance!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Murillo. Godoy. Murillo. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Kudus.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
That's a good run down the left. Cross to the back post. Keeper has taken decisive action. They get a throw in. Kudus. And it's played forward. Nicely intercepted. Godoy. Panama keep the ball but can't do anything meaningful with it. Semenyo. Partey. Kudus. Kuhn. Wins the duel this time. manoeuvred. Some good work on the right flank here. Well read, and the danger is averted. But he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Great run on the overlap here. Danger averted for now. Very nicely done. Caresses it through. And it's hoisted clear. Kudus with the short one. Cleared without complication. Good play on the left-hand side here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now that's well seen too.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Kudus. Semenyo. Lovely feet. Played into the middle. He can get that clear. Picks it up out wide. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Hit into the middle, and that has been cleared. Ghana with another corner. Oh, what a climb! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough.
Semenyo really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Out towards the flank. Showing good feet. Semenyo. Partey. Out to the right. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Could have had a chance! Partey. Thinks one through. And they've got rid. And reclaimed it in a trice. That's very neat. Crossed into the... Up he goes! Well, couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Semenyo. Oh, good spread. turns and goes back. Great position, and he's had a shot! And one more try! A real chance and a real let-off.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Murillo. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. He's onto it in a flash. Kudus.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Murillo. Murillo chooses to go cross-field. Godoy. Nice-looking ball. Clears it away. Gets a foot in here. And he's picked out the run. He's found a way through. Well, what's he giving here? And the referee has given a free kick just outside the box.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
This one clear. It's anyone's ball now. Murillo forwards and with intent. Godoy. Godoy. Murillo. Godoy. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Kudus! Kudus! It's off target and by quite a way.
Well, I can understand why his thinking was that way inclined.
Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And it's Murillo. Nice control. Godoy. Murillo. Chooses to go back. There are a few waiting for it. Delivered in. Kuhn. Godoy. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Partey shifted upfield. And there's the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Kudus actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Godoy. Murillo. Godoy. And he goes cross-field. Not the most accurate pass. Semenyo. Semenyo. Gets it away. Played out to the right. Oh, smashing header! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
Well, he certainly got to the ball well enough, but the rest didn't quite come off for him.
Spread out to the left. That looks a good cross. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kudus. Oh, it's a great ball here. Out to the right. He is through here. And he's there to clear it. Looks to the other side. Godoy. Murillo. And it's Murillo. Great defending, strong and determined. Partey. Tries to get it clear. Semenyo. And it's played forward. Really good play on the right, he's driving forward. Semenyo. Kudus. Kuhn. Decent progress down the left. Partey. And he cuts out the supply. Murillo. Godoy. Oh, that's nice. Excellent. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Kudus. And he goes cross-field. Kuhn. Ghana can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Played towards the other side. Murillo. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Semenyo. Kudus. Out to the left it goes. Partey. Kuhn. Partey. Semenyo. That's Kudus. And the shot! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Godoy. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Lovely bit of skill. Time to deliver. Herring after the ball here. And they've got a throw. Showing good feet. And it's Murillo. It's a good foot in there. Semenyo. Partey. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Murillo. Godoy. Murillo. Murillo. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. And the shot! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keeper's got good distance on that. He's got to be in here. Semenyo. Murillo. Nice control. Goes for a shot! And it was a decent attempt in the end.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Partey. Chiku. Kun. Chiku. Semenyo. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
He just needed to be quicker then. This defence won't give you time to second-guess yourself.
That's a cute ball. Out for a throw. Looking for a decent ball in. And it's played in here. Chance for a shot! Decent enough try. Keeper beats it away. Kudus. Chiku. Driven forward. Cuts out the pass. Murillo. Kudus wins the duel this time. Partey. Aim forwards. Kun. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Godoy. And he goes cross-field. And it's Murillo. Kudus. Semenyo. That's really well manoeuvred. Chiku. Partey. Chiku. Chiku forwards and with intent. Godoy. And he shoots! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
Look, we've all been there. I'm not going to make him feel much better at the moment.
Moved on forwards. Picks it up out wide. Oh, it's come loose. He's going to have to tune his rangefinder before the next one. Murillo. Semenyo. Partey. Over to the left. Semenyo. Out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Oh, what a pass! Real chance! Murillo, and it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred. Played out to the right. That's really well cleared. Godoy. Played into the middle. Partey. Kuhn. Chiku. Partey. Well timed, excellent interception. Murillo. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Nice physical challenge. Godoy. That's good play. Semenyo. Murillo. Ghana have hit the front early, a foothold in the game.
It's been a super start. They've made their intentions clear and they've backed them up.
Elects to cross. Firmly met. Ghana out in front with an early advantage. Ghana leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Semenyo does really well to win the ball there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Semenyo, well, they're labouring their way towards the opposition goal here, Peter, and this needs a much livelier solution.
Ball's being played in here nice and early.
Yeah, that'll be a test for that defence, but I'd like my players to keep mixing it up if I was in that position, you know, and not become predictable. They've got to avoid that.
Oh, such a clever touch. Godoy. Oh, right on the edge of the penalty area. What's he giving here? Oh, the referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's trying the shot. And it's been taken short. It's run loose here. Oh, he's found support out wide. Could try cutting inside here. There's no flag. A chance to play it in. Now it's Semenyo. Godoy. That's very neat. Godoy. Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's been taken short. Cleared away. Semenyo. Out to the left it goes. Kudus laid out to the left flank. Partey gently done. Ball's over the line, and it is a corner. That's not going far. It's a good run down the left-hand side. That is lovely. Kudus. And it's Kudus. Kuhn. Quarter of an hour played. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aim forwards. Partey, gently done. Kudus. Played towards the other side. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Kudus. Spread out to the left. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Moved on forwards. Now then, the ball's come loose. He is just caressing the ball. Kuhn. Oh, nice touch. Oh, what's he giving here? Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box. Now it's Semenyo. And a chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
And not just close, agonisingly close.
Murillo. And it's Murillo. Kuhn. Partey. Semenyo. Semenyo played out towards the right wing. Semenyo. Oh, good spread. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Chiku. Partey. Chiku. Kuhn. Partey. Kuhn. Partey. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Godoy. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And it's been taken short. Oh, it's come loose. Over to the left. Semenyo. Godoy. Great defending, strong and determined. Godoy. Does really well to win the ball there. Kudus. Semenyo. Partey. Semenyo. Played out to the right. Oh, such a clever touch. Oh, good spread. Partey takes a shot.
Partey just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
That's good play. Godoy, done delicately. He's in space and looking for options. A chance to play it in. Godoy. And it's Murillo. Murillo, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Partey. Kuhn. Semenyo. Semenyo played out towards the right wing. And that's been repelled. Kudus spread out to the left. And he's there to get it away. Semenyo. Oh, that's neat. Partey. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Takes a shot!
Oh, that is rather wayward. Look, we've all been there. Not that it will make him feel much better at the moment.
Looks to the other side. Murillo. That's a good run he's making there. And that's a throw-in. And it's played in here. And it's played forward. Semenyo succumbs to the pressure. Now then, the ball's come loose. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
Semenyo! Straight at the keeper.
That's just literally playing into his hands.
Now it's Partey. Partey flings in across.
It was hopeful, to say the least. You need more men inside the box, more movement, otherwise it's pretty much a waste.
Godoy. That's really well manoeuvred. Kudus. Kuhn. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Moved on forwards.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Godoy. Semenyo. Partey. Godoy. Murillo. Godoy. Ball's gone out of play. Godoy. Out to the left it goes. Spread out to the left. Godoy. And it's Murillo. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. It's a good run down the right. Semenyo wins the duel this time. Nice physical challenge. Partey. It's gone for a throw-in. Murillo. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Does really well to win the ball there. Kuhn. And here's Kudus. Semenyo. Godoy. Jiku. Partey. Kuhn. And it's Kudus. And here's Semenyo. Played out to the right. Kudus. And here's Semenyo. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Godoy. That's really well manoeuvred. Well timed, excellent interception. Murillo. This is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. And it's been taken short. Time to deliver. Oh, good spread. Crossing. Keeper's dealt with that. Kudus, gently done. Partey. Calmly anticipates. Aim forwards. Godoy. It's an inviting looking ball that. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Godoy. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. Lovely bit of skill. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Murillo. Oh, that's a canny finish! Kuhn getting this one clear. No way through, so back it comes. Semenyo. The referee's awarded a free kick. Kuhn. That's very neat. Partey. Semenyo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Semenyo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Well, no goals, but certainly no shortage of action.
Well, from an entertainment viewpoint, it's not the scoreline we would have wanted at this stage, although I'm not complaining about the commitment being shown. We've seen plenty of goal-mouth action.
Here comes the cross. And it's played forward. Kuhn. Semenyo being hounded, manhandled at times.
Yeah, they're certainly getting much tighter to him now. At least the message was received.
Aim forwards. Your impression so far, Jim?
Peter, they're leaving nobody guessing now. This is a decisive attempt to go further in front.
Godoy. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is lovely. Godoy. Oh, that's nice. Decent chance! Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
They've played it short. So who's he picking out? Nice control. Cross goes in there.
Panama really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Kudus. Looking for a decent ball in. Muscular approach does pay off here. And that has been clubbed away. Kuhn, now here's the delivery. And he goes cross-field. That'll be a throw. And he's on a charge. And that's out of reach. Partey. That's really well manoeuvred. Kudus. Partey. And here's Semenyo. Kuhn. Partey. He's making a real surge on the left. And that's a good intervention. What a throw in. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Godoy. Kudus concedes a free kick for that. And it's Murillo. And it's hoisted clear. That has found him in acres of space. That's an excellent interception. Partey. Kudus played out to the left flank. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to go.
Great defending, strong and determined. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. has put paid to that. Partey. Kuhn. Partey. Godoy. Kudus. Kuhn. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Moved on forwards. Semenyo. Ghana have hit a quick-fire double here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Partey is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Kuhn. Partey. Chance! Could be danger here. Does really well to win the ball there. Kudus. Partey shifted upfield. Now who's going to be first to this? He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now. Proves too strong. Kuhn. Kuhn. And here's Kudus. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking here to chip it through. Panama have got it back and they'll have another go. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Murillo. Showing good feet. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
I don't think you need to be an expert lip reader to know what's being said.
Climbs up big! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Chiku. Partey. Kuhn. And he cuts out the supply. It's run loose here. Kuhn. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. That's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. Cleared away. Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, lovely feeding is such a... Shot a goal! Same again, same outcome.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get their reward if they can stick at this.
That's not going far. And it's lofted through here. Now that's well seen too. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Out to the right. Godoy. Spread out to the left. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. And it's been taken short. Plenty waiting in the middle. Oh, cracking ball. And the shot! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now.
Meet it right.
I think he did really well to get the shot away, to be honest, given how much pressure he was under at the time.
And the keeper beats it away. And it's Murillo. Very nicely done. Godoy wins the duel this time. He's had a shot! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Pretty, but it gets the job done. It is quite a run he's making here. Time to deliver. Godoy. Oh, sweet feet. Muscular approach does pay off here. Partey. Moved on forwards. Kuhn. Jiku. Partey. Kuhn. Jiku. Godoy. That's tidy. Partey, and it's played forward. Played back to the goalkeeper. Jiku. It's a good run down the right. Not much subtlety about that challenge. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Oh, such a clever touch. And the shot! Gets good distance on it. Lovely feet. Danger averted for now. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Kudus. Partey. Kuhn. Foot in. Semenyo! Looked like 3-0 for sure.
I can tell he wanted that too. Still, at least he can smile about it, seeing as there are a couple of goals up.
And he's there to clear it. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Panama getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Aim forwards. Ahead by 2 and just about into the home straight. Little doubt, that is a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. Murillo. Godoy. Oh, it's come loose. Crossed in again.
Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Jiku forwards and with intent. Kudus. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, Red, nice interception. Godoy. Now then, the ball's come loose. In with the challenge. Kudus. Partey. Partey played out towards the right wing. And that's put paid to a promising move. How's a quick glance? And he whips it in. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. And claimed it back swiftly. Jiku forwards and with intent. Great defending, strong and determined. That is a brilliant interception. That was very necessary. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Into the last 5 minutes. And it's Kudus. Kun has created one goal already. Moved on forwards. Kudus. Out to the left it goes. Lovely bit of skill. Partey. Chance to play it in. Through. Semenyo. Kun. Kun looking to get on the end of this. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Jiku. Partey. And it's Kudus. And here's Kudus.
Kudus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Aim forwards. Kun. Partey. Chiku. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Aimed in towards the... It's a mighty effort! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Panama, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Godoy. Godoy. That's a cute ball. Can he latch on to this? And that has been cleared. He's caught him there, it's a free kick. Kudus, and it's played forward. Played out to the right. Defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. Murillo. That's a throw. Godoy. Chooses to go back. Chance, surely! Big relief, it just needed better contact. And it's made its way to him. Spread out to the left. Lobbed in behind. Dealt with nicely by the defence. And here's a corner. That's really well cleared.
I hope you have enjoyed this match, and thank you all for watching this football match simulation on my channel CKJ Football.